is already cut, the outer one.
Okay.
So we're good to go.
Hi, welcome back to Galley of the Sun. And we've had several thousand views on our Ninja Kitchen obsession and our creamy one. So today we get a new Ninja. We have the Ninja hot and cold brew system with the Auto IQ tea and coffee maker that brews like 6 sizes and 5 brew styles with the frother and the coffee pot and the tea baskets and the glass carafe and all. And that's the one that we have over here in our coffee bar. But downstairs in the man den, we have another coffee bar. That one had an old Keurig in it. The pump is going out. We needed to replace it. So this is what we're replacing it with today. And it's the Ninja CFP 301 DualBrew Pro Specialty Coffee System, single serve pod, and 12 cup drip coffee maker. Some of the things that are great about this is you can use the Keurig cups in it and help customize your brew. It gets a faster brewing time than a cold startup with a Keurig is what they say. We're gonna find out when we start using it. And you can use grounds, you can use coffee pods. You've got 9 ground brew sizes. Like for us, it would be like an extra large cup travel mug, extra large travel mug. You've got the half carafe, the quarter carafe, the 3/4 carafe, or a full carafe. You've got the traditional pod brewing sizes, which are 6, 8, 10, and 12, which is what Keurig has. I don't think Keurig has a 16-ounce one yet. You've got the brewing styles, which go along with the our other hot and cold brew system there, where you can do classic, rich, over ice, or specialties. It does say that it has an independent hot water system that you can put to the back or to the side. It's got a built-in fold-away frother, so if you'd like to have that froth milk, do the cappuccino, do that kind of thing, you've got that going. The water reservoir is 60 ounces. It's supposed to be really easy cleaning and take up very, very little space. And for downstairs in our man den and our little coffee area down there, this should be great. So let's get to unboxing this. So Greg already opened the top, and then it's got, they do box these really, really well, I should say. So we're gonna just kind of get one box out of there. There we go. Yes, I know it's upside down. We'll turn it right side up here. Okay. So this is your cold brew system. It shows you here the water filter. It's got the Ninja's little scooper thing, so you know exactly what to scoop for this. Your frother. It shows the different pod stuff. So let's get into this and see what kind of nifty thing this is. So you got your envelope that has, okay, with some filters, and your quick start guide and your owner's guide. But that's cool that it came with some filters. It's like, we're gonna get you started. All right. So that looks like the frother. We'll get that out of the plastic. And we'll get that plugged into the machine momentarily. I do have to say, Ninja packs their stuff really, really well. And that is such a nice thing, because very rarely will you get something that comes that has any damage to it at all. All right, yep, that takes care of everything in that box. So let's get the plastic off this. And you can see this is really, it's maybe total size altogether, maybe about like 10 inches this way, or let me put it this way. From the side, if you have this on the side, it's about 10 inches of space this way, and you probably have about 12, maybe, you know, count maybe 14 inches from the back to the front. And that's the size of this. It's really nice size. It's compact, can work for small spaces, you know, maybe your RV. I can see us taking this in the RV. Aha, so there's the fold down for so you could put a cup here and do a single cup thing. And the heating pad for the carafe. And then you come on this side and you've got your scooper. And let's take this off. Aha, here's the frother that we just need to attach. And this just comes in and locks on just like that. It's really, really easy. And it shows you how to do that. But I like the fact that they send this piece separately so that if anything damages here, this doesn't get broke, you know? So that's a really nice thing. And then here's the water reservoir that's 60, and I'll have to read the directions, but you can see that it does go, it just swivels around to the back or to the front, to the side there. Oh, it's already got the pod in it, which is great because that's really what we use downstairs. We don't use the carafes very often at all. But it's got looks like a heating element thingy here. I'll have to go look through there. Yep, it looks like this may be what you use in place of the pod thing when you're not going to use the pods. But like I said, I'm going to leave the pod one in because that is what we use. So this looks like what you use when you do the full carafe brewing. There we go. And they've got that protected too. Ninja's good about thinking about those things. And I think this is just the glass carafe. Yep, it is just the carafe. It's very similar to their other carafes. Made to fit this though, so you got this right there. And that is the new Ninja CFP 301 DualBrew Pro Specialty Coffee Maker.
All right,
Okay, so we've got a little bit of water in here. We've got this ready to go to make a cup of coffee, or in Greg's case, some blood of his enemies. Power it on. Style brew. I think I'm going to go for the classic. Actually, let's go rich. And we've got a pod, and I think we need to make this so 6, 8. Let's make a 12 ounce. Or actually, this goes, I think we had set for an 11 ounce. And you just press that button so you do your adjust for the brew level here and press the button to start. There we go, we're good, it's starting. So I didn't even have to look at the quick start to know. It's kind of intuitive if you've used coffee makers, pod coffee makers. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but I need some cream and sweetener in this. And Greg, who's going to be using this the most, actually likes, you know, a little bit of coffee with his creamer. So it is doing its thing. Oh, yeah. And I don't know if you all can see it, but right across here, it's got a progress bar for how long it's going to take. That's something Ninja is really good at, is putting like a progress bar on things so that you can see how far along it is and when it's going to finish. And there you go. It tells you the end. So this is Greg's cup of coffee here. I'm going to go throw some creamer in it and see what he thinks. Okay, and Greg's kind of off camera because it's his lazy Sunday, so I'm going to hand this off to him and let him try it. And then let him, like, yell out to us how good it is.
very good. Hot.
Oh, so it brews up a really nice hot cup of coffee. That's excellent.
I think you can change the temperature.
So I am going to pull this out. Now, one of the things that I wanted to look at here is there is an actual brew basket that sits underneath the coffee pod here. That has to be in place, and then you put the pod adapter on top, which is where that other piece back here that I was talking about that slides in. If you're not going to use the pod adapter, you'll use this piece that stores right here to do the carafe. Or if you're doing your own grounds, Say you're going to put enough grounds in the little filter for a cup or two, but you're not using the pods. You're going to take off the pod adapter and then use the grounds adapter. Ninja's really good about marking the water reservoir. So you have it for like a cup, a travel cup, a half carafe, a full 3/4 carafe, a full carafe. So it's got the markings on here for how much water you should have. Now, if you're anything like us, we just keep it full. We just hit don't have it full right now because we're trying it out. And it just comes off and you just fill it. It's got its own little filter down in here, so that's good. So we had talked about getting this removed. So it's actually really easy. So you'll close the adapter, okay? And it has a little thing over here that says lock and remove. So, and it's got a little arrow. Do not take these stickers off. You're going to want that. So you see that it's always forward, the little silver lines up here. To remove your pod adapter, just push this back into the remove section, and then the pod adapter comes right out. Okay? And you see it's that. And then you've got your filter basket. And then if you want to do the carafe, so I think this just slides over. Let me just get that on there. Yep. This will slide from the back to the front and lock in place. And then you can just put it back here and store it and put your pod adapter in. Make sure it's in the remove part when you put your pod adapter in, or it won't go all the way down, and then lock that in place there. And then you can pull it up and put your pod in. That's pretty easy. What you think? Well, if you like our video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you can get notifications when our other videos come up, which actually have cooking in them. Until then, thanks for joining us at Galley of the Sun.